Girl's still right there. Good morning. Are you in, bro? Anybody out there? You gotta hit that link on that invite. Hit the link on the invite, dude. You gotta go back to the link that I sent you and click on it. We're just waiting for Sketch to get in. It's new for us. There we go. You should be in, dude. There he is.
Hey, bro.
Hey, what's happening?
Hold on. Let me get it sit on the snakes right quick.
It's all good.
Bro, I was fumbling with my phone for a hot minute.
Yeah, well, it takes a fucking little bit to get used to. I don't normally shoot this way, so I had to fuck around this morning too.
No, I feel you. I actually already did my rounds for the day. I'm about to just get some snakes out because I can. I just came home from Philly yesterday. I had to actually let me set this up a little higher. That's some bullshit ass.
Actually, I was just thinking maybe I should start shooting like that.
What happened? What'd you
I
say?
was just thinking I should shoot like that, put mine lower.
I
Because
don't
that's
know.
fucking you get to see fucking more of yourself. See, that's the only bad part about doing lives together through YouTube is you got these little tiny fucking you got
Yeah.
to do it horizontal and it makes everything small.
I got a webcam on my laptop. I might try doing that next time to see if I can get more view.
Well, I was thinking about bringing my fucking tower in here, my computer tower in here, because I got a fucking nice fucking auto zoom webcam there.
There you go.
I don't have a whole lot of room in here, and I'd have to put it right next to my fucking heat vent in here. What you bringing out?
I was doing feedings last night, right? And you know how it goes. You feed one snake and they're all riled up. They're all ready to eat.
Yeah.
I fed maybe 3 snakes because they were the only ones that needed to eat. And mind you, out of all these snakes, out of all the boas, everything, you want to know what got me?
Ball.
This itty bitty little ball python bit the shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm telling you, I've only been bit by baby ball pythons. You know, ones that I first got in the mail, and they came from big breeders. You know, I got a Brian Barczyk pair. I got
you.
You know what I mean? And I'm a holder, so fucking, and I knew she was looking at me. That's why I call her feisty.
No, I got you. Honestly,
she's a big sweetheart now. She would never fucking bite me now.
Yeah.
But I could just tell the way she was staring at me in the face, and I go, right on camera, I go, she fucking looks like she's gonna bite me in the face. And I started pulling her away, and she struck right at my face.
You know, sometimes you can kind of tell when they're gonna choose violence. Can you hear me okay, by the way?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Awesome.
Can you hear me?
Nah. Boas definitely hurt a little bit more when they bite you because they got bigger teeth.
Oh, I would absolutely.
They're real quick to let go. Like, I've never had a boa hold on to me. Only the pythons have done that.
Hey, what's going on, Alex? This must be somebody of yours, Teresa Gentry. Must be one of your peeps.
Actually, you know what?
I'm gonna let him show off his snakes and let him talk. I always talk, run my mouth.
I'll get the Longicauda out.
What was that you just had out? I know it was a boa, but what more? What was it?
It was an Anery boa.
I had one and he died on me. It was the first snake I ever had die on me. It made me so sketchy on fucking size feeding now.
Yo, not even gonna lie, I had to upgrade this guy's tank the other day because he got out while I was gone. I went to Philly for 1 day, and I come back and he's sitting. Actually, I'll show you exactly where he was. So this is my setup. His old tank was right there.
Yeah.
That's his new setup, that tank. He was fucking down here sitting because this is where I keep my feeder bin for my frozen thawed feeders.
Sitting right by the rats.
Sitting there, and this isn't the first time.
No shit.
He's gotten out twice on me because his lid was really messed up, and he knew just how to like finagle his way out. But
hey, what's going on, Evie? Man, that's beautiful.
hello.
IMG.
No IMG. It's a longicata. It's a longtail boa.
Oh no shit. That looks IMG.
They really do look IMG.
Yeah.
They do the same thing basically. They get darker and darker with each
Oh no
shed.
shit.
I call them the original IMGs.
Seems really fucking chill, dude. That's awesome.
He is really chill, but not gonna lie, the first week I got him, he did not like me. He bit the shit out of me.
Yeah, well, he came from a place I guarantee you that he didn't get held much.
Yeah, honestly, it was a gentleman probably about your age that my partner took me to meet, and we drove 6 hours. We drove 6 hours into Harrisburg, PA for this snake.
Yeah, no shit.
Like you look around and it's nothing for miles and miles. Like it's so far the distance is foggy. You just nothing but fallow farmlands.
Hey, would you guys mind hitting the like button, please? That's a beautiful boa, dude. I can't wait till I can get mine outside.
Yo, really though, I can't wait. That's like,
indoor lighting sucks so bad.
they doesn't do your animals justice.
It doesn't. It doesn't. I almost feel bad for even showing on video because, especially my Guyana, she just looks great and she's beautiful. Purples and maroons. And, You know what I mean? She's gorgeous, and the only time you really get to see it is in the sunshine.
Exactly. Like you can't gauge an animal how it looks on an indoor camera inside.
Right there, your animal right there honestly throws the IMG by big time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I definitely, because I actually had not a Guyana, I had a Suriname.
Yeah, wow, that's pretty close.
I regret trading that snake away so much. I really do. I miss that snake every day.
Yeah. No, but even the Surinams, they don't. A lot of times they just look gray. You know what I mean? Gray and tan, and if you saw them in person, people would freak and go, "Oh my god!" Now I know why people freaking flip over them so much. They just look like crap on video.
Because you got it. Now imagine being like Vin Russo trying to sell $5,000 red snakes. You got to be there in person to see them. You can't sell snakes with just pictures.
Yeah, albinos. Yeah, albinos are horrible to shoot. If even in the sunshine, they just friggin' they ground
the camera
out.
doesn't capture them.
No, they just look so much lighter in color. The yellows lighten up. They're not, it doesn't show how dark and deep some of the yellows really are. They just get light saturated and they just glow. They glow, but they fucking don't show their color.
You end up looking at the picture and you're like, that's not my snake.
Yeah, well, that's why I say that. I like Instagram. Instagram's pretty close. And I don't.
It is pretty good.
I don't use friggin' filters because for one, fucking that savvy on technology. But
right, if you're using filters, you might as well not even
anything. I don't want them to be other than what they really are when I take a picture. I'm trying to get them as close as they can, but I'm not using a filter.
Yo, check this out.
They always want to go to the camera, dude.
Yo, especially boas too. I don't know what it is, but they love electronic stuff.
As long as it's close to them. If I stand 3 feet away with my camera, they act all weird. You know what I mean?
I think it's the infrared.
Once you have them out, it's like they go right for it all the time.
Yep. And ceiling fans too. I don't know what it is about ceiling fans, but they love ceiling fans.
I got airplanes hanging from my ceilings, Aussie planes, big fucking planes. That's why they're on the ceiling. And fucking my fucking snakes, when I have them in the living room, they all fucking look up at the planes because they look at it as it's a, it's something that fucking might come down and kill them. But they've gotten used to it now, but they still look at them when I first bring them out there. They look at them, and then it's like that dawns on, oh yeah, these fuckers don't move.
I've noticed that no matter I've noticed that when you tower over them, like when you're above them, they get super nervous. They do not like that whatsoever.
No, well, they get used to it though, dude.
They do.
Trust me.
They do.
Trust me, because you see me. I'm gonna do it right now. I'm gonna go ahead and take fucking Raven out. Fucking, my wife this morning was the first time she's ever reached in Raven's enclosure and just reached in and patted.
Hello. Somebody new joined.
Oh, cool. But this girl, instead of a hook, I swear to God, this girl, when I take the cover off, she knows she's coming out.
Right.
It's pretty much kind of, because normally I don't just flip up one lid and take her out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The rest of them, I just open up the fucking lid and pull the tub out and take them out. But this girl, I always take the fucking top off, and I honestly think she associates it that she's coming out. I don't feed her and take the whole top off. I just pull one side out. But watch this girl's reaction when I take top off.
Wow, what is she?
That's my.
Oh, that's the Guyana. My bad.
Yeah. And look, standing right over her.
Oh yeah.
She'll look at me.
Once you start touching them, they usually know.
I'm telling you, I pat my fucking snakes like a dog. Even when I'm not gonna take them out, I reach in and I give them pats. When I go, because I go through the enclosures about 3 times a day.
Now,
to make sure that they got moisture and all that, because my humidity is fucking actually pretty good right now. Normally it's fucking like 32 to 26% in here.
Yeah, the only thing I need to do today is spray down my tanks because I haven't done that yet. But honestly, I tried to, mainly with the boas. I've tried to reach in and pet them, and I've gotten bit more times than them not biting me.
Well, I didn't stop in the very beginning doing that.
Yeah.
In the very beginning, I started just opening their tubs up and looking at them. Because,
right,
like you said in the beginning, just fucking looking at them will put them off. Because they do have brains. Boas are very smart.
Boas are very, very
amazing
smart
with routine. You know what I mean? Because they are smart. So they pick up routines. That's why I say I always feed between 7 and 8 o'clock, and if it's after that, by the time I get home, I'll feed them the next night. I always feed between 7 and 8.
That's the same concept we used. Me and my partner used with our Gaboon Viper. We would have it out on the table for hours on end. We wouldn't pick it up, and eventually we did pick it up because it got comfortable with us.
It trusted you. And it's the same thing. I just did little things to try to build trust with my snakes. And then it got to the point where then I was reaching in and then I was touching them. But then I'd reach in a couple, 2, 3 times a day and just reach in and touch them. But I never used a hook. No. And I'm not saying, and I totally get it. And I'm not saying it's for everybody. But literally, since I had these guys, I've never used a hook. I've always just hand taken them out. And that's a routine too.
He knows I'm gonna put him. He knows I'm gonna put him back. Now he's trying to fucking flee.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So you get their head in that tub. It's like, oh, okay, I'm off to the races.
Yeah, there we go. Just gotta get him up underneath that damn lip. You get their head up underneath the damn lip, like on my racks. If I get them up underneath the lip, then they'll go right back into their tub. Yeah,
Coming right back out.
my bow is always trying to stay out. But for the most part, if they do want to stay out, I'll keep them out. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, go ahead.
No, go ahead, bud.
I'm probably gonna get my dwarfs out.
Yeah, cool.
Or semi-dwarfs, whatever Nicaraguan boas are classified as.
Oh, they're pretty, man.
I actually, I got a male about a year ago just because I wanted one, and
Yeah.
by coincidence, 2 or 3 months ago, I ended up getting a female that was like 3 times his size, so I can breed these next season.
Yeah.
Just by coincidence, I ended up rescuing a big female off Craigslist, but here's the male.
Oh man, beautiful.
Damn, my lighting is so bad. He's a little stuck. His name's Gengar.
Gengar. That's
Stuck.
cool.
Yep. He's a sneaky little snake. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah. I think the smaller they are, the worse they are.
Dwarfs, all Central American based boas are always going to be more nippy.
Oh yeah.
Anything small is angry, even people.
Oh yeah. But believe it or not, I've only heard 2 of my boas even hiss. It was this girl, and she only did it the first 3 times I took her out.
Right.
And Motley hissed like 2 times. The first 2 times I took her out, and then she's never hissed since. Fucking. The biggest thing is it's trust. You gain their trust, and there ain't nothing that you can't do, and then you don't even have to worry about them because they trust you. You know.
What is on your face, my guy? Look at this. I don't know what. I think it's like a piece of lint or like fur, or I don't know what the hell it is at the end of my snake's snout. You see that little thing sticking off?
Oh yeah.
Maybe it might be a tooth. Dude, what do you got? Come here. Give me that. Come on. Dude, what is it? He won't let me get it.
My IMG when I got her.
I got it. It was a little piece of fur.
Yeah, almost a week she had a piece of black tape over her fucking mouth.
Oh.
Yeah.
Where'd you get her from?
I didn't even notice it because her nose was really black, and the rest of her was really light colored, and I couldn't see it. But yeah, well, what had happened is I started watching her, and I go, man, I'm not seeing her do any tongue flickers whatsoever.
Right.
That's just fucking weird. And then I got looking, and I go, fuck, she's got something stuck over her mouth. And it came from when she got shipped, because she got shipped to me in a deli cup, and he used black tape to go and tape it up. Well, I don't know if it was something that she got when he sent her to me, or when I opened her up. I'm thinking maybe fucking I did it. But she was so good.
That's insane. Out of the box? Like just out of the shipping box?
Yes. But I didn't notice it for a fucking week, dude.
Yeah, because them IMGs are black and shiny, and what else is black and shiny? Duct tape.
Oh yeah, fucking, and I didn't notice it. You know, what I noticed was that no tongue flickers. But she let me pull that off her, and she never once got, defensive or even and after that she became the biggest sweetheart.
Speaking of beat up snakes, the female I rescued was she was bad. She was really bad when I first dude said she had a bad shed, but she had open wounds and scars, and she had no skin on her nose. Like she was really bad when I first got her.
She leave a rat in with her? That sounds like somebody left a live rat in.
That's what I was thinking.
Have scars like that, because even, unless they had something jagged in the enclosure, but even then.
No! this person was a slime ball. He had three boa constrictors and one tote with fork hole air holes poked with a fork.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's where I got the. It was a bundle deal because my partner or I found the snakes on Craigslist, and my partner wanted one of them, and he said I'll do three. I'll do three female boas for I think it was $100 we paid,
Yeah.
and only one of them was female. The one I got.
Yeah.
It wasn't as advertised. It was labeled as an Aztec fire. Obviously not an Aztec fire.
Yeah.
And we just my friend got like a pastel boa and like some hybrid boa out of it. But yeah, I'll actually get that female out now.
Did she have were her wounds on her spine?
On her sides.
On her sides?
You know how it feels when you
Normally
overcharge?
rats go for the head and the spine. That's the only reason I'm asking.
You know how it feels when you overcook a burger and it's all charred?
Dude, she fucking got burned. That
That,
sounds like a burn. I bet he didn't have his fucking heat mats regulated.
Yo, you ready? Oh, she ain't too happy either. I'll show you. She's in shed, so you can kind of see it even more. But like, let me turn it around. Come on, look. And this is after 3 sheds. She's still kind of missing some skin on her nose and on her sides. Hold on. Look at that.
Wow. Yeah, that looks like
Oh,
burn to me.
look, there you go. Look, she's so blue. There's not even any color in her skin because it's still healing over.
Yeah. Well, that's fucking cool that you got her at least, though.
I've been feeding her every week. She's shed 3 times so far, and it's going away. It's getting better, but she's definitely gonna have scars probably for life.
Yeah.
Trying to turn this thing around. There we go. Here you go.
That's too bad.
Yep, that's still kind of raw right there, but she should look a lot better after this shed, honestly.
No, and honestly, you'll find that she's probably going to turn into one of your fucking sweetest boas too, because she'll be once she figures out that fucking, and she's already figured out that you're healing her. You know what I mean? She knows
Craziest
that.
part is this snake had mites when I first got it, and me and my partner didn't know, so both of our collections got mites.
Oh,
That
dude,
was a fun couple of months. Oh, that was
I
really
got
fun. It was
that
great.
is the worst. I've never gotten them, but I know enough fucking people have gotten them, and literally, you're lucky that it only fucking took you guys a month.
Oh no,
I know,
it took me a couple months to get rid of them because
I
it
know a
spread to
few
the rest of
people.
my shit.
I know a few people that got mites, and it took them months to get rid of them. But it's because they don't like listening to nobody.
No,
But
they don't.
some people just don't have the access to the stuff that we have too. Like
Really,
California in their rules and regulations, they don't even let them have like mite spray and shit. You know what I mean?
honestly, all you
So,
need for mites is Dawn dish soap.
oh yeah, but I use the fucking. I've always used any snakes that I got in the mail. I always
Yeah.
use that reptile spray and wipe them down with it, and then put them in their fucking in their quarantine.
Right.
But luckily, I didn't get any mites.
You are so lucky. Oh, I can't even explain to you how frustrating and annoying and how much it makes you want to just honestly it almost pushed me to stop keeping snakes at one point because I
Oh,
just kept getting them.
I can about imagine. No, the reason I got lucky is because fucking, hey, what's going on, Joe? This is Sketchy. Sketchy's in, what, you said you're in Pennsylvania today, huh?
I'm a Jerseyan.
He's from New Jersey, but he's in PA. I got people from Tennessee, Texas, because I got a lot of fucking bamboo builders, those Indonesians. I don't even know how they're watching me.
I'm gonna put this girl back because she's in shed, and I wouldn't want to be held if I was in shed either.
I'm gonna take my hypolepid out only because she eats tonight, and then I won't be able to hold her for. I wait till they actually go to the bathroom after they eat before I start messing with them. Really,
To be honest, I will give them like 4 to 5 days after they eat. I won't mess with them, but if they don't poop, I don't really care. I'm taking them out.
Oh no, I don't care if they poop or not either. But I wait for at least a pee. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
something.
And mine always fucking go basically 4 to 5 days. My older boas, because the
If
bigger
you
the food,
actually,
it takes them longer to digest it. Well, these guys that are still on mice fucking digest in 3 to 4 days, and there's a pee, and that's what I mean. I wait to see a pee or some sort. I know I could probably hold them at 4 days, but I just assume wait for them to digest. I've always kind of been the same way with my ball pythons, but for some reason my ball pythons all go 3 days after they eat. They'll go pee at least. But normally, my boas normally only shit like fucking once they shed.
yeah, Bo
I
is
don't
really
get like,
whole poop.
yeah, I only get like one shit a fucking month out of my boas. All of them only fucking shit like once a fucking.
No, yeah, for whatever reason, Bo is definitely they like to hold it all. They like to hold it all of it in and just let loose all at once. Ooh, that is a very pretty leopard.
Yeah. This is far. I don't. I bought her. She's the only snake I ever bought off a fucking online auction at
Is
BSR.
that a is that a Russo leopard?
I don't have any idea.
It
I
because
bought her
it
on
looks
an
like it.
auction, and she was just listed as a hypo leopard, but I fell right in love with her. I paid fucking like 1100 and change for her, and she was
God
just
dang.
fucking. She was just a baby.
Right.
No, well, the fucking yeah, well, dude, it didn't fucking. It started out with shut up, bird, fucking parrot. It started out at like $250. So right off the bat, I threw a $550 bid on it. And it stayed like that for a whole week. And then it started slowly climbing the next week. Because I watched it for like fucking
I was about
2
to say
weeks.
people will snipe you at the end and raise the bid by like $100 2 seconds before it runs out.
Well, and that's what they fucking did to me. And so finally, I was like, I'm not paying $1,000. And the next thing I know, I'm putting a fucking $1,100 fucking bid in. But I ended up getting her because I fucking did it right like you said. I sniped them because I fucking put it in right at the last second. You know, like 3 seconds up, and my bid went in, and nobody else could bid on it then. And I ended
Yo,
up getting her.
you probably made some dude so mad he probably went home punching the pillow.
Well, I was fucking mad. I was mad that they drove it up that high. I mean, literally, it started out like $300,
That
$350.
that is
And,
crazy that price
uh,
doubled within a
and,
week.
and honestly, I thought for sure I was gonna get her for cheap, because there weren't a lot of people, that were into boas then. And I was like, man, but they had her on she was on the main page of the auction. She was, you know what I mean? So when the auction came out, she was on the fucking front page of the fucking auction.
I can't really get her out, but
And the notification. So everybody got to see her that went, whether they were
with the
looking
shark.
for fucking boas or what, everybody got to see her. And I
That
was just like,
what
man,
was it a morph market auction?
no, it was BSR auctions. It's a Google. You can Google it. It's BSR auctions, reptile auction. And
Oh
normally
shit.
I don't fucking ever tell anybody to go to auctions. I'd rather go. You know what I mean? Because most of those
Yeah.
auctions, they're just
They're scuffed.
yeah, and people don't really know what to fucking care about what they're selling or anything. You know what I mean? So she was just listed as a hypo leopard. But she's
something that I
more.
never thought about, or didn't really think about the first time I went to an expo. I've only been to one expo, but I really didn't
Me
think
too.
about the fact that there's probably diseases and mites everywhere.
I went and I picked up Caesar, but I only had like 4 or 5 boas at that point. But I
Right.
had watched a bunch of shit, dude. So when my wife and I came home,
You were
plus
prepared.
he went right, yes, he went right in quarantine, and literally I stepped outside on my front doorstep, took all my shirt off, my pants off, and right in the fucking laundry they went.
Yep.
But you're right. A lot of people I researched though. I researched for over a fucking year before I even got my first snake because I
And
wanted to be prepared. I love animals and I don't just want to be a keeper. I want to be a good fucking keeper because these are family. You know what I mean?
right,
I
and
don't.
like at the end of the day, these are living, breathing things that
That's
feel
it.
just like us.
That's it. They're just different than we are, but it doesn't mean that we don't have the same characteristics. A few characteristics that are the same.
Absolutely.
My snakes fucking give me so much more than I'll ever get from any human.
Yo,
Oh, I mean,
you
honestly,
said the words that I couldn't, because honestly, same.
I'm telling you, I don't like people. I don't because people all they do is fucking literally bring you down, fucking hurt you. I'm you know what I mean? I got my own family. I can't stand my own family because they're fucking people. Because
That's
literally fucking your own family when they don't give two shits about you. Fucking, and then you realize, hey, fucking most of society fucking don't like you either. You just go, well, fuck it, and but I love fucking animals. And obviously I'm not a bad person. I have not been around any animal and not had the same interaction with these snakes as I do with all my animals. That's why my bird's going nuts because she hates it when I'm in the other fucking room. You know,
I've it's been a childhood like passion since I was 4,
me
5, and
too.
I never ended up actually owning my own snake until one got dropped into my lap with belly burns.
No shit.
It was one of those I just brought it home and my mom kind of couldn't say no type things.
Yeah. I grew up fucking, getting goddess snakes, and for some reason they never bit me because the first snake I ever saw bite someone, which was my mother, and it locked onto her fingernail, and for some reason it locked on and they couldn't pull it off. They ended up having to cut the fucking snake's head off because it
Are you
wouldn't let go.
serious?
Yeah, it
What
wouldn't
kind
let
of
go. They were pulling on it and everything, and I remember it being a kid, and them cutting that head off. And then since that day, I was freaked out. Like, why would that fucking snake do that? And then
I
let
used to
it go.
we
You know
got
what
a
I mean?
we have like a little park with a marshland like down the street, so I used to walk down there and go fucking flip. I would, I
Right.
actually would go. I would drag sheets of plywood down there, put them out there, and then the fucking landscaping people would move them and throw them away because they're not supposed to be there when they mow the lawn.
Yeah. But that was
Uh,
what. But you knew that fucking creatures and crawlies were gonna hide under that plywood. That's why you did it.
and it usually worked.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. I was the same way. Fucking, I didn't have a whole bunch of fucking kids around. Fucking, I lived fucking where it was basically me. My mom was young, so my mom was all about fucking, doing what
Right.
fucking young people do, party and hang out with their friends. So I was always out in the yard fucking making friends with animals because that
I
was the only thing that
definitely
was
it
really around.
was Yeah, I definitely had that stage was when I was like 10 to 12, and then I got a little carried away going out with my friends and doing shit I shouldn't have been doing for a
Oh, we
couple
all
years,
do.
but
We all do.
definitely, if I gotta say that if I didn't meet one person, I wouldn't be doing this snake shit at all because he kind of showed me, yo, you don't have to have $1,000 to spend on an enclosure and lights and a snake. You can keep them reasonably and
And
correctly in
and they're
poopit.
fucking easy. They're the easiest animals to take care of. Probably next to spiders.
And
You
ever
know what I
since
mean?
then, He was actually the one who I'll run the story by you real quick of how I ended up with this burnt ball python.
Yeah.
They were moving out and they redid all their setups, and they just happened to put the snake in a, she was small at the time, so she was in a 20-gallon glass aquarium. They put that aquarium on top of a cinder block and had what was underneath the aquarium? The heating pad. What was not in there? Paper towels. So that heating pad just amplified the heat on the glass from the cinder block and being pressed against the glass from underneath. I put my snake back, not knowing, like, because I just walked in. I just walked in and just saw the new setup. I was like, "Oh, nice! You got my snake out? Yeah, let me see her." Got done handling her. When as soon as she touched the bottom of the tank, when I put her back in, flipping, flailing, I was like, "Yo, what the fuck?" I lift her up and blistering, bubbled scale. Oh my! She had seizures. She literally had
No
seizures,
shit.
and you know what? Screw it. We're on YouTube Live. I'll reveal it. I was on LSD at the time, so and mind you, I left for about 12 hours after this happened. So my snake was just left in this tank, burned and dehydrated, without even a water dish. They just put a hoodie in there. So I get back and I'm tripping, and I see this snake because she looks 3 times as worse as she did the day before. And I just, I burst into tears. I'm not even gonna lie. And then that's when I went into like, all right, either she's gonna live or she's gonna die, and I'm gonna do everything I can to make sure she lives. So I
Yeah.
put the paper towels in. I actually still have from 3 years ago. I sprayed the paper towels with this Bactine. It
Yeah.
also has like a minor numbing agent in it.
Yeah.
So I think this is what actually saved her life.
Yeah. Fucking right.
And since she had no water, as soon as I put a water dish in there, she sunk her whole head underwater. And I was like, yo, she's trying to drown herself. What the fuck? But no, she was just like that in need of
It felt
fluid.
good. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Exactly.
It was a
Well,
wild ride for a couple of months. It was iodine baths every single day. Like she shed 3 times in 1 month.
yeah, no shit. I got this girl, and they kept telling me, oh, can't see it. They kept telling me that she'd only eat, like once a month, once every 2 months. And I was like, what? What the fuck? I don't have any snakes that fucking eat month and a half. I even this girl eats every 3 weeks. You know what I mean? Fucking because they're still only eating medium rats. When I go up to fucking large rats, then I'll go ahead and fucking hold her out a month. But
Right.
when they tell me a month and a half, 2 months, fucking, but she eats good, and I'm like, yeah, she don't. Well, and I got it for free because that's just how normals are. Nobody wants normals. They got to have something fancy, or they're not
Yeah,
a good
and
snake.
it's so like displeasing to like even see because damn, like 10 years ago, oh, you have a ball python? That's fucking sick. Oh, and
Yeah,
nowadays it's like, oh, you have a ball python? What morph? Oh, no morph. Talk to you later.
yeah. Well, and she came in a 70-gallon tank. It had this much chip bark on the bottom of it.
Oh
I mean,
my
literally,
lord.
almost a third of the tank was full of chip bark.
I
Had
know
a
they like
fucking
to bury, but my God.
had a heat pad on the bottom, and the thermostat was on the side of the fucking tank. It wasn't even on the heat mat. The heat mat's here, and they had the thermostat on the side of the tank, on the outside, on the side of the tank. And I was just like, in the tank, the bottom of the tank was cracked and broke, and I know why. Because
You ever see that picture where it's like that live fish in a cardboard box? That's how people's setups be.
yeah, and it's just like, what in the fuck? In that chip back that they had in there was dry as a bone.
Oh,
All the bite, all the two normals I got for free. Both had stuck shed. Fucking no
usual.
moisture. fucking little tiny water bowl, you know what I mean? Great big huge fucking ball python, little tiny fucking water bowl, and I'm just like,
it wouldn't be a free ball python if it didn't have stuck shed.
oh yeah. Cause the top was fucking all open. It was a steel top, but it was all open, so there was no way to keep any humidity in there. You know.
I love people.
So, but I brought her home, and she eats every 3 weeks like clockwork. She's
That's
never
awesome,
refused a
man.
meal. Never refused a meal. I took her out of that crappy ass fucking tank, stuck her in a fucking CB70 tub, and she loves it. And she's one of the best fucking behaved snakes. She's super sociable. She prefers to be actually cuddled, like held like a
Right.
baby. Literally,
You
yeah, you
know,
put her around your neck and she gets a little, not like runny, but she just kind of keeps cruising until she lands here, and then she just snuggles in. Literally,
she likes
snuggles
being
in.
baby.
She loves fucking being cuddled like a fucking baby. Literally.
Yeah.
I mean, and people fucking don't think that snakes can have a personality, but each one of my snakes has a different personality than any other snake that I've
No
had.
snake's the same. No snake
No,
is
they're
ever the
not.
same.
Mine are all docile. I mean, super fucking chill. I don't get bit. I don't even get hissed at. I mean, I fucking only heard my boas hiss, and I haven't heard them do that in years.
Yeah.
I mean,
I had a kid hop into my Instagram messages the other day. He's like, "Yo, my baby ball python isn't eating. Can you help me?" And I was like, "Yeah, let me see your setup." And he's
yeah,
got the baby ball python in this giant, glorious, awesome setup. And like, more points to you. That's great. You wanted an awesome home for your snake. But that baby is in a giant tank shitting its pants because it doesn't know what to do or where to go. So I was like, just make a small quarantine setup, throw a hoodie over the tank, use a heating mat. Um, and he's like, he said someone told him the snake is shedding because all the belly scales are flaking off. And I'm like,
oh Jesus,
no, that is not shedding. That's the beginning stages of scale rot. You're definitely gonna want to get
yeah,
that snake
or
to eat
or
sooner rather
burn,
than later so it can shed.
yeah, or burn, because normally scale rot will start with like some dark fucking, like, almost looks like dirt in the scales, in amongst the scales. You'll see that normally first. If it
I've
gets to
had
the
him
point
send
where
me
it's flaking, it's really bad.
Yeah, I've
But
had him send me a few pictures, but there's no burns or anything. There is a couple dark brown spots that typical scale rot. So I told him just put your snake on paper towels, put him in a quarantine setup, and get him to eat.
yeah, no,
That's how you get him to eat. You
yeah,
need to get him
normally
out of
I
that big tank.
yeah. Well, I know, and there are some snakes that do great with it, but those snakes have been socialized. Those snakes have been taught by somebody,
Yeah.
or their demeanor is just good. I mean, some snakes just, I got fucking, all my last two clutches came out of the fucking egg, like super sociable, fucking no even ball. They've never even balled up. I mean, literally open their tubs and they come running to the front because they fucking super sociable. Those snakes would probably do great in that kind of enclosure. But
Right.
not all snakes fucking, a lot of snakes need the trust first, and you build that trust better in those snakes, like you're talking. A small
Exactly.
enclosure, make sure they feel hidden, like literally you can't see them. And that's why I tell people, fucking, if the wrong snake is not gonna like your big old setup, even if you gotta literally set it up to where they feel like you can't look at them, like they can hide to the point you don't know where they are. And
Yeah.
that takes away from that big old nice enclosure that you got, because you want to see
Exactly.
them. Well, at that point, your snake's not ready to be seen. You're better off, like you said, start now. I tell them in a tub. I start out in a tub, fucking hide water bowl, fucking cover it with a fucking blanket so they feel secure, but
Mm-hmm.
have your holes, open to where fucking you're not covering up their air ventilation.
And I've
And
noticed ball pythons are more kind of susceptible to it. Like they're more shy sometimes.
oh,
Like boas,
wicked.
yeah, boas can
I, I
kind of.
Totally agree.
socialize easier, but definitely I also find that pythons are more reasonable sometimes, like than boas.
Them with ball pythons, you're better off going right in fast and pick, not fucking like go. You gotta still fucking go in like this, pick them up, take them out. Ball pythons, if you give them time to fucking think, because ball pythons don't think like boas. Boas is like ping, 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 ping.
Any python is
Are
gonna
like oh, I gotta think about this for a minute. You know what I mean? But so if you go in quick and in and out real quick, they don't even get a chance to even react, and that's why
exactly.
because they don't think fast enough. With boas, you can't just go right in fast. You do that, you're going to get whacked because they think fast enough, and their first reaction is going to be hiss, fucking look like a fucking wicked bastard, or I'm going to just come right out and latch on or and grab you. Ball pythons, they don't think that fast. That's why I tell people, you're
I
better
find
off
that
with a ball python.
any
Go right
python
in quick and
species
come out.
any
And
python species, even like reticulated pythons, I've worked with them before. We were going to breed them, but we ended up selling them all. I
yeah,
owned a 13-foot female myself I only had it for a week because I got the snake and I was like, okay, you know what? Maybe I don't have room for this, and I rehomed it to a retic breeder. But retics and other python like short tails, bloods,
I love them. I love watching them, and I love watching them interact with their people. But I don't have the space. That's a snake that you need a partner that is prepared to give you a hand when they get big. My wife isn't
yes,
into that, and I'm not into making her feel uncomfortable to save my fucking ass if need be. You know, because they hold on. They're not. People get this big misconception. Big snakes that when snake keepers die from their retics and shit. It's not from them literally trying to kill them. It's them being on them and them stretching out to get to somewhere else. And they start they gotta hold on to whatever they're fucking around.
and usually it's that person's neck.
Yes, because people don't know enough to keep a fucking arm in that coil. I let my
Yep.
boas go around my neck. I let my ball pythons go around my neck. I would never let a retic or anything that size get completely around my neck. But even so, they're still big enough that if they get a hair across their ass, they're an animal. People, we fucking, I go off like that over certain stuff. Snakes do too, and you get that kind of reaction out of a big fucking snake, and you're not gonna like dealing with it,
Yeah.
by yourself. I mean, I'm not ready for it, and I understand. I'm pretty sure I'd have the same relationship that I do with my boas, but there's always
Yep.
that chance, and I'm not, and these snakes all got to go somewhere when we're gone. Not so much somebody, at your stage of life, but I'm 52 years old. I get a retic now. Who's going to take that? Who
That's a commitment. Exactly. That's
it
like a
is,
lifelong
and I'm
commitment if you get a snake
relying
that big.
on, and I guarantee you, there are a lot of people that wouldn't even do a quarter for my fucking snakes that I do, and that's why I'm not even breeding anymore. I am so scared about my snakes getting in the wrong homes, like that snake that we've been talking about this morning that you took in. I get so freaked out, it would kill me to think that any of my snakes that I let loose,
And
or not loose, but that I
unfortunately,
sold, goes through any of that because fucking people's
fuck.
minds
Yo,
change
hold on.
so
Something
quick.
just fell over outside. We got a windstorm coming in.
Hey, Heather.
Oh, 1 second. I gotta go pick. Yo, all the trash cans just blew over. I'll be right
No,
back.
you're good, bro. You're good. I can keep these guys company. What's happening, everyone? Oh, that's all right. Two of them left. Bastards. This is a hypolepid boa. This is Foxy. You see how good she is? All my boas are this good. I'm a hookless guy. I don't have a hook. I don't even own one. Well, I'm just a reach in and take them out. I have since I got them. Anybody here that's new, I got a couple big boas. I got a she might as well be wild caught. Her parents were wild caught. She came from the first clutch of them, and she's probably close to 6 foot. I do same thing with her. My Dumer's boa. She's 6 years old. She's probably 12 pounds. I just take her out too. And I'm not saying that it's for everyone, and I'm not saying that fucking it's necessarily fucking the right thing to do. I'm just stating that that's the way I do things. It works for me, has for 7 years. Never been bit by any of my boas. I've only been bit by ball pythons. And, I've never used them.
All good.
I was taking them out just freehand. But I'm always patting them and shit.
Yeah, and unfortunately, I've gotten in the past year, I've seen a couple of the places just by coincidence where my snakes have went to and how they look, and I'm not very happy with it.
See,
so I get that, being scared of or nervous
that's
or
why
what's going to happen.
I've never bred puppy. I've never bred dogs because I just a nut job when it comes to my animals. You know what I mean? And I honestly can say every snake that I sold went to good homes. Evie that came in here, she bought 7 fucking snakes from me. Fucking
Wow.
yeah, and she had none. And then she started watching me, and then she fucking bought 7 snakes for me, and she's up to like 12 to 14 snakes now. Did it in a year.
It can definitely become an addiction if you're not careful.
It is. She lives by herself. She's an animal person. She's got a good fucking job. She's got a good side job. She's got plenty of time, and she loves her snakes, man. You know what I mean? She sends me pictures all the time. We still talk all the time.
Right.
And all my snakes, over half of the snakes that I sold on eBay. I mean, not eBay, but YouTube. From people watching.
Off YouTube?
Right off YouTube, because people's watched me and they saw how good my babies were and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not charging an arm and a fucking leg for my snakes. You know what I mean? And
I'm the same way. That's kind of how I was with the ball pythons I produced. I didn't make anything crazy. I made some yellow bellies and some spiders. I sold them for $50-$60 a piece.
Yeah, that's why I've never done that fucking. I won't do a raffle. I won't raffle a fucking snake to get fucking subs. I'm not just taking a chance because when you do that, a lot of the times these guys send it on their dime, which I wouldn't have a problem fucking shipping on my dime. But you're talking about giving just somebody that might not even be ready to even have that snake, and you're sending it to them for free. You know what I mean? And I don't know. My animals mean way more to me than fucking subscribers or taking a chance that I just sent that snake off to its death.
I definitely do like to, before I trade or sell an animal, I definitely do like to ask for pictures of their setup or if they have other animals. Because I don't know you. You're a stranger on the internet.
Well, that's it. But see, it was cool though when Evie bought all those snakes from me, and then the last snake she bought from me, I sent her a free snake. It wasn't
thriving. They're thriving, and she's a good business person. You all have a business relationship.
I mean, honestly, she is the best, dude, and you can see how happy she is. You know what I mean? I mean, every photo I get, she has got that LSD grin. You know what I mean? Or the mushroom grin, dude. I mean, just ear to ear. You can just see it in her face. She's glowing in the pictures with her snakes. You know what I mean? And she's a good person. I talked to her for a long time, and and she learned most of her stuff from watching me, because in the very beginning I was just shooting videos, but I was doing, easy setups, tub setups and this and that, and just telling, right temperatures and humidities and all that. And she learned all that, and she went with it. She bought a snake from me and then fell right in love with them, and then just kept buying more. And I felt obligated, and I knew that snake was going to get a good home, and my appreciation, and I had total confidence that she was going to do right by these snakes. So I sent her. What did I send her? I sent her a pastel, just a normal pastel. But I gave her a pick. She could have had a super pastel or the regular pastel. And then I did that for one of my very first followers that had a couple snakes already, Evan. And Evan was the first person in on my lives. He was always the first person commenting, always showing support. And we got talking, and I could tell he was another person that really loves animals and this. And
right. You could tell once you get to talking with somebody.
So I sold him a albino Enchi, 100% het clown. I sold him that for $300, and I gave him his choice of what he wanted, and he got a leopard from me. A leopard. Just a single gene leopard, but it was beautiful.
I do like leopards. I used to have one.
Yeah, really yellows. It had a wicked, crazy leopard pattern. I mean, crazy pattern. And
I definitely need to work on making more on YouTube and doing tutorials, because all I do is just show off the snakes. I don't really do any how-tos. I definitely need to start doing those.
I did those, and then I fucking and I because I've been shooting videos. I got grow videos, pot videos, that I've been doing for over 12 years ago. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I stopped doing that because I had people showing up, trying to steal my plants at night, and figured, well, it could be somebody watching my damn YouTubes. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so I started just doing late night videos, and then I had a big grow, a 14 by 30 building out here that I was growing 65 to 75 plants every 3 months harvesting. And so I did that for 3 years. And then I got out of that because my business partner couldn't do his job. My job was grow the pot, everything to do with the pot, minus he was just supposed to get rid of it to the 6 or 7 dispensaries he could sell to. But the thing is come that after the first harvest, everybody and their brother was growing. And the market got saturated, and we were sitting on our weed while trying to wait for them to get rid of all that weed to take and sell ours.
Smoking it because you're bored at that point.
Well, no, I mean, I had anywhere from 19 to 25 pounds.
You had that?
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, it's all on video on YouTube.
I always wanted to start growing, but I just never. I can't. I can't do it here.
I just do it outside where it's almost free. I have to pay for dirt and nutrients, and I don't have to pay for the sunshine.
Actually, it's funny you say that.
It's the only way you can even make it cost effective anymore.
It's funny you say that. We have a whole garden right there, all the way to over there, and that little marker right there is where I buried the albino motley in the fall. And I actually plan to plant. My dad wants to plant a couple weed plants this summer, so we're gonna plant them where I buried the motley and where there's all the nutrients in the soil, and hopefully something happens.
I can't believe you ain't got no snow there.
Oh no, we did. I worked a couple weeks ago. I worked. It was 11 p.m. to 11 a.m. shoveling snow.
Yeah, what do you mean you had snow?
Well, we had snow. It went away. I don't. It's really nice here now.
We got snow.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah. Yeah,
We
we
did
got
not
some.
get a lot of snow here in Jersey
It's
this
raining
winter.
right now though, which is awesome. So
I did not want to put the green screen on. How the hell do I get rid of that?
green screen. I don't know how to do any of that crap.
I don't know what I did. I pressed green screen by accident. Now I can't get rid of it.
You know, I'm actually fucking surprised that I do as good as I did on my
Oh
pro
my
camera.
god.
I've never gone and edited a video. I've never even tried because I just know I fuck it up.
How do I ungreen screen myself?
I don't know, dude. I don't even know how to do that. We must have pushed one of them things on the side.
I did, but I know what I pushed because the button comes back up, but there's no. It doesn't. There's not a button to turn it off. I wonder. Hold on. I wonder if I leave and then I hit your link again. It'll. Ooh, what is that? An IMG?
Yeah.
I wonder if I leave and then hit the link again and come back, it'll be fixed. I'm gonna try that actually.
You can try it.
All right, I'll be right back.
Yeah, that's fine. We missed the green screen. We got sketchy green screen with us. She's probably my runniest boa. Oh yes, absolutely. There we go.
That was
Do you have to
horrible.
go to that link?
I did. I did have to hit the link.
You're only the second person that's ever fucking agreed to come on.
Dude, I'll be on here all the time whenever you go on now, because
Uh,
if I'm not watching my nephew or a niece or helping my mom or whatever the hell, I'll be on.
No, well, I don't. Nobody, you know, it's weird for a lot of people, and I get it. I've just been doing it so long that it's like nothing anymore. You know
No,
what
I
I mean?
and to be honest, I kind of I needed someone or something to like vent my energy to because I have so much. I do so much every day, but I almost have no one to talk to half the time. So I'm
Yeah,
right here.
I hear you. I hear you.
Uh,
I'm just waiting for the fucking good weather to come, and then fucking I'm on my fucking bike. I'll be out fucking all summer, but I fucking
There
gonna
you go.
shoot lots of videos on that too.
Here is the father of the first litter well, the first and only litter of ball pythons I produced.
Yeah, no shit.
Believe he looks like a normal, right? He's actually a yellow belly. Hold on, let me
No
get him
shit.
out.
Yeah, he does. Almost looks like he's got Enchi in him too.
No entry, but he's a super low expression yellow belly.
Yeah, wicked.
And he did not like me when I first got him. He is the most testy, like defensive aggressive ball python I've ever seen.
No shit.
Yeah, of course, here he goes. He's balling up. But
See, I've never even I can't. I still laugh when people. I know that they're out there, but I still laugh because fucking I got 35 ball pythons in there, all like super sweet. You know what I mean? Every fucking snake I have out, and even the wife's doing it now. We go, man, you're such a good boy, or you're such a good girl, or you're so good. And it's like they're all good though.
I'm trying to
Every,
figure out where he's going. He like doesn't know what he wants. Oh, yeah.
oh, here he
Hey,
comes.
dude. Hey, dude. My phone turned off. Come on. What are we doing?
Oh, your
Hi.
color came back better too.
Hey, guy. Come on. Come out. He's just gonna sit like this. But no, this was a freebie. I got this guy for free from my friend because he just, you know.
Normals. That's why I didn't want to produce any normals because I was like, you know, in the very beginning when I said I was going to breed, I go, I'm not breeding anything that's worth under $300
We're
because
just gonna watch him sit there.
to me, somebody that pays $300 for an animal doesn't look at it as it's, nothing. But you buy a normal for $50, $75. That's nothing for fucking somebody to fucking just go and say, I've had enough of it. Can't find anybody to take care of it. I'm just gonna put it out in the feet, out in the grass and let it go.
Dude.
That fucking snake is not gonna make it. Not here.
No, definitely not. Not in Jersey either. And I've seen it.
That's what kind of pisses me off about all the rules and regulations here on snakes and shit. Because
you ever see those people on Facebook that just find ball pythons out near their house or something? Like they find somebody's pet that got loose, and you're like, damn, why can't that happen to me?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I know I don't happen to me because nothing would live outside here. If it ain't native to here or Maine, it ain't gonna survive.
I can't get them to come out.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna pull them apart and get them to stretch out.
This girl has learned to grab my belt loop, and it's a pain in the ass because she's the worst one to put back too.
Is the IMG?
Yeah. Oh, she's gonna go right back for me. Watch. No, she ain't. I pat him on the head.
I gotta go run down. I'm out of bedding. I gotta go run downstairs and get paper towels for this one.
You're all good. You're all good. Fucking look at the paper towels I got. I got two packs of 16 roll. Well, 15 roll, I guess. Yeah, 15 roll. I got 2 packs of 15 rolls, so I got 30 rolls. 30 rolls of paper towel here. But they'll go probably 3 weeks. She won't let go. How you doing, Ledka? Ledka, would you like to come online fucking sometime with me? Oh, I'm down for anybody that wants to fucking join and show off your animals. That's what Sketchy Exotics is doing with me today. He had some of his out earlier. I'm gonna upload this later.
I'm back.
So, people, I'm gonna upload this video too later. So
go ahead.
You'll be able to go back and watch it, and your people will be able to watch it if they didn't get it, if they weren't around to watch it today. You know what I mean? Oh, this girl, she's got to let go of my fucking damn belt loop. All right, girl. Calm down, sweetheart. Calm down, sweetheart. Calm down. Calm down. You're all right. You're all right. Yes. Okay, girl. You're okay. You're okay. Okay, just gotta let go of my belt loop. Let go of my belt loop, girl. See, calm down. Okay. Okay. Yes, I do realize they don't hear. It's more for me.
No, it's okay. I do the same shit.
Yeah, I do. I talk to them. I got my granddaughter's even talking to him now, and I told her, I said, hey, don't let anybody tell you that fucking you can't talk. That is Sketchy Exotics. He's on
Hello.
Instagram too. Again, if you wouldn't mind following him, I guarantee you he'll do the kindness back. He'll follow you back, Ledka.
Most definitely will.
He's from Jersey. He's one of them 90210 kids. No, I'm just kidding. He's not.
No, you're all good. You're all good. I can take the jokes all day. I find it hilarious.
Yeah, well, I didn't. It was the kid part. I shouldn't have said that.
No, that's hilarious, man.
Well, I'm still a kid. Nobody ever calls me it anymore, but I am.
Oh, I'm a kid at heart. I will definitely be a kid at heart.
I will. I'll be a Toys R Us kid for my rest of my life, my whole life, even though I've never been to Toys R Us.
Damn, I'm so sad they closed down though.
Yeah,
that's sad.
This girl is not gonna let go of me.
She still don't want to let go, though.
No, she's got me bad. Like,
You got to put the heating mat over. You know.
and she just won't let go of this. She acts like she's gonna go up and go around my neck, but then she just stays there. She
All
won't
right,
let go.
and fixing that set up. And I'll get my innery out because I didn't really show them off too much earlier.
Yeah, show
They
off
got it.
anybody you want. You got to
There
remember,
we go.
nobody else has seen any of them, so they've all seen my snakes a million times. There we go. See that, guys?
Yeah, all of our one viewers.
Yeah, now. But it's YouTube too, though. A lot of times it
Yeah.
says that there's nobody here, and there's actually there we got two again. That's what
Yeah,
happened.
I've watched it jump up and down from like 10 to 6 and then all the way back up to like 8 and 9.
Well, yesterday I had like two people in my live watching me, and when I signed out of my live, it came up said I had 18 views.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Yeah, YouTube's never accurate for whatever reason.
I don't know. I don't really care. People will find me. Freaking if they find me, they meant to show up. That's the way I look at it. I had her
Right.
almost untangled. She tangled herself right back up a fucking again.
Mine's just doing that thing where he doesn't really want to hold on to me. Oh, there we go. Oh, they want to see the Longicata. I actually had him out earlier.
Oh, see? Ledka knows you. He must know you. How do you know about your lawn Jakarta?
I have no clue.
Yeah, see?
To be honest, I don't interact with like and I've never even gone live on YouTube before. I don't interact with my subscribers. I don't even know half their names.
I don't either, honestly, unless they're around a lot. You know,
Longicata.
I only know Ledka by Ledka. He's probably told me his name, but and actually I'm almost positive he did. I think it's a name that I actually fucking should know too.
Oh,
Oh,
they said they checked my Instagram.
he checked your Instagram. That's how he knew. Yeah, check out his fucking look at that.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
would hold on. Let me go in the bathroom real quick where I can get some good looking. Here we go. Turn it be all the way up. Come here.
Oh, and just for a heads up, most of everybody that watches me is around your age, dude. So, like Evan Hahn, he's out of Tennessee, and he's like 20, 28, 26.
I actually just turned 22. I shouldn't feel old, but I feel old.
Oh, it happens. It'll get worse.
Oh, you have 3 of them. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I have my one male Harding that I got just because I wanted him, but I definitely need to invest in a female somewhere along the line because he's just too cool, not, like too amazing looking. Not to like, why would you not want to breed this?
When he first brought it out, it wasn't in the good lighting that he's got there, and I thought it was IMG.
Oh, and he's going in my sleeve.
Yeah.
He's kind of a spastic boa, really. Like if I let me turn
That's
this around.
Aurora. Aurora's kind of the same way. Aurora will chill, but it takes her a lot longer to chill than the rest of them. But she'll end up just settling down and just fucking hanging out with me eventually. But
My, my favorite thing is when they play the windshield wiper game and go back and forth. But
yeah.
dude, what are you doing? Damn, that upper body strength though.
No, that's what he told me, Ledker. He says they're like an IMG too. But I did. He brought it out and it was in a little darker light. I'm not shitting on his lighting or anything. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? I don't want you to take it as I'm criticizing you because I'm not, dude. But he brought it
No,
out.
yeah,
My
lighting in my room
it
is
was in a
absolute
little darker
garbage.
spot, and I did. It looked fucking IMG to me. And then he goes, oh, well, these actually turn like IMGs, get darker. He
Yeah,
says that one wasn't as dark as it is now when he first got it.
there is a
So that is
morph.
cool to know because I didn't know that. I pretty much thought that IMGs, but I didn't really do.
The,
I've never done a whole lot of morph research on anything. Ball pythons
there is a morph of
or
Longicauda. It's called the Zero. I don't know how you say their name, Ledka,
lead.
Letka. They probably know what I'm talking about. The Zero Longicaudas. They're these species of boa, except they have no pattern and red eyes.
Oh no shit! That would be
Yeah,
cool.
it because this is a locality, and then the morph of the locality is the Zero.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. There's also an anery too. There is also an anery Longicauda. So yeah, anery and Zero is the two morphs that they have. I know people have like high yellows and high white anery Longicaudas and shit, but I'm just not there yet. I'm not even on that level. Oh wait, it's my phone on 12%. I'm actually going to
Yeah, it's because fucking doing these videos, fucking about 2 hours in, I end up having to plug my phone in because just doing these lives kills my battery.
yeah.
You,
I'm gonna put the
you are
Longicauda away.
you're gonna get me to move my fucking computer tower in here and fucking use my other camera. That one I can zoom right in too. It's got auto zoom and all that too. So
You should. We definitely should do that. I got
yeah,
it. Oh no, no.
I will. Well, the heat's just about the fucking turn rate fuck off here. So because like I said, the only place I got to put it's like right beside the heat vent, and I really don't want to do that.
No, yeah, I got you. I'm trying to find a place for my phone where my phone charger can reach, and it's not facing my shitty room. It's trying to get it to face a snake rack, but my charger's just too short.
I gotta see what time it is. Look, I'll be right back.
I can answer that for you right now. It's 12:17. Oh damn, you already left.
Wife will be home here in a little bit for
Said the
lunch.
wife will be home soon.
Yeah, for lunch. She comes home for lunch. I'll take my Motley out.
I would love to get out like my Celtic or like my Sharp, but they both ate yesterday, and they're also really nippy.
No, I don't blame you. See if I
You
can
know,
even
is
show it.
it bad that like not even that is it bad? Like once you tame down an aggressive snake, you kind of want to do it over and over again.
Yeah, but it also makes you fall right in love with those snakes too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like that with my Guyana. She was the first snake I ever heard hiss. Active
Oh,
food,
I'll
and I mean, I was scared to death, dude. I mean, I still at that point didn't want to. I still don't want to get that.
I'll show off
You know,
another ball python. Here's a banana.
oh no shit! I got one. I got one that's almost just like that. He's a
It's actually a funny story.
Western Billy.
This isn't even my snake.
No shit.
I had a lady. I was walking one day because the local Dollar Tree loves when I walk in there with snakes on my neck.
Yeah.
So I walked in there one day, and this lady was like, "Hey, how many do you have?" And I said, enough." And she was like, "Could you possibly like watch some, like look after them for me?" And this was 5 months ago.
No shit.
'Cause yeah, the lady was getting a divorce, and she needed, like, somebody to look after her snakes while she finds an apartment, gets back on her feet, this and that. So I've had these snakes for, like, 5 months now,
No shit.
and she said when income taxes come around, she's gonna bless me up with a nice chunk of change because I'm feeding and habitating her animals.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is Puddin'. That's
Yeah,
her name.
I got a pastel Lessa Bright that looks almost identical to that. I'll pull him out.
I was told she's a banana spider, but
I was
I'm
gonna say
not.
yours looks like it's got spider in it as well. Mine does.
Yeah. Yep. They could be sisters.
Yeah, this one's a boy. We could send him over to you.
Yep.
Actually, yours is lighter in color though.
Maybe
But this one
fire.
definitely has spider in him. I call him Marvin because of his head stamp. It looks like he's got a Martian sitting there, standing on his head. Marvin the
That's
Martian from the
that's
old
awesome.
time,
I like that.
from the old time fucking cartoons from fucking Bugs Bunny. Marvin the Martian.
I love that name. That's an awesome name.
He's got a the Martian's got a helmet in that
Yeah.
fucking cartoon, and that's what he looks like. He looks like Marvin standing there with his arms down to his side, just standing there on his head.
With
Looks
the
like
helmet on. Yo, I know Marvin the Martian. I watch Looney Tunes.
yeah, the fucking little blue Martian with a blue helmet or purple helmet. Fucking yeah, that's why I call him
I
Marvin the
can't
Martian.
remember off the top of my head anything that he says, but that guy is just like, I don't know, I have an
Oh
image in my head.
yeah.
Oh, oh, I thought I turned my phone off again.
Yeah, his definitely looks spider to me too. Definitely looks spider pattern.
She's also sounding like she has a respiratory infection.
Me wheezing?
Yeah, a little bit.
Is it a gurgle or is it like a
It's a
whistle?
girl. It's like a little whistle.
Well, that's not bad.
Yeah,
It's
oh
a
yeah, no,
gurgle.
I've dealt with way worse. I can fix this within a day. But
Yeah.
yeah, no, her mouth's hanging open a tiny bit, and she's like
Oh, is that?
whistling a little bit. So
Yeah.
she's gonna get put away, and I'm gonna steam the fuck out of this tank.
Sometimes I thought it was my snakes and it wasn't. It was me. Literally. This guy, look at this. Some of us just have these super sociable snakes, man. And I've got some. Hi, Captain. Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. You know, gonna come see me? Yes, you are. Oh, you want to roam around a little bit?
Alright. I got that fixed up. Actually, I'm probably gonna jack up her heat a little bit real quick.
Oh, I love the rain. Rain brings the snow away, makes the snow
You
go
are
away.
in Maine, correct?
Yes, I am. I'm fucking 30 minutes north of Augusta.
All right, so I can't really talk too much, but I can talk because we're both North people. But yo, the winter sucks for us. The
Oh,
winter
it
really
does.
sucks for snake
I,
keeping, and just one thing with your heat goes wrong, and all your snakes are sick. God damn.
Well, that's it, and that's why I'm lucky enough. I got a generator that I had for the fucking grow out there. There's a power
Right.
won't fucking pot. And the lucky part is my generator will power my whole house. It's big
I
enough to
think
run my whole fucking house.
the
So
disadvantages of using heating, like disposable heating pads instead of like heating
yes,
systems, because like if
yeah,
mine blows out, it just blows out, and I won't know until I reach in that tank.
yeah. See, I got alarms. My Herbistat sixes. I got two of them. But my Herbistat sixes got alarms on them. If anything, if the heat
If it
mat
drops
goes
too
too
low
high
or whatever.
or too low, it will go off. If we lose power, it starts alerting me that there's no power. So I'm pretty well set up here. But I mean, there's always somebody home here anyway,
Right.
pretty much. During the storm season anyway. During the summertime, if it's fucking bad weather, I'm home because I don't ride in the rain if I don't have to.
Um, I'm probably gonna get off live around now.
Yeah,
It's
that's fine.
12:20, and it's
I
about to
gotta
be
go
my.
too.
Look at
Yeah,
that
I
snake in
know.
the background.
Yeah, I opened his tub up, let him roam.
I love putting my snakes on my bed like that. But yeah,
Yes, Captain. He won't go anywhere either. Fucking,
it.
he, he loves his dad. This is one of my wicked super sociable guys. I put him up around my neck and he'll just sit there. He don't even care about going anywhere. He just loves being out. But yes,
What
dude, it was good
what is
fucking.
that?
This is.
Clown.
I'm thinking he's a green pastel, but he was sold to me as a black pastel, 100% het for clown. But I'm telling you, you can't tell. But he's green. He's that drab,
I
the
can tell
old,
a little bit, but
the
definitely
old
not
army drab green.
like
He's
olive
fucking.
green.
Yes, like the old army green.
I can see it a little bit in the camera. I can't imagine it in person.
Oh, he does. He's just green. He looks fucking green. Like big time. His
I do
size.
I do got to go watch my nephew soon though. So I got to get
No,
off the live. Thank you very much for
hey,
having me.
not a problem, dude. Hey, thank you everybody that joined us today.
Yeah,
Fucking
thank you everybody. It means a lot. Any support means the world. You know, us
yeah,
people are very humble, lowly bunch.
yes, exactly. So thank you everybody, and we'll see you again. Hit me
Yes,
up if
we
you want
will.
to do this again, bro.
What
And
happened?
we'll do it again.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Hey, you have a good day.
You have a good one too, man. See you
Yeah.
later.
See you guys. Cheers.